We are joined today by Chet Cooper, who is the district administrator for Little League in the greater Youngstown area, as tournament play is upon us. And Chet, thank you so much for joining us. We're thrilled that we're a part of this again and able to televise these games. What's your level of excitement now for tournament time? It's hard to believe it's this time of year once again.
Well, it's like waiting for Christmas. You know, you plan all since last fall, and it gets closer and closer, and you keep waiting for the Little League Santa to come down the chimney and spring all the tournament gifts upon us. So we're getting real excited.
What is it that makes you most excited about this time of year, putting these young student athletes on display and really helping them grow and develop in the realm of athletics, right?
Well, that's the goal. And my purpose is just see these young people play, have a good experience, a tournament experience, something new to them. And just have them play and realize this is a game. This isn't life and death, that no matter what happens, win or lose, the sun's coming up tomorrow. And we just want to teach them sportsmanship and all the good values that come with Little League.
Lots of winning tradition for these young people here at this tournament. We've seen so many teams go on to win this tournament and go on to do some amazing things at the state level, at the regional level. Tell me about really the tradition of success here for the teams in our local area.
Well, lots of teams get out of the district, they go on the state and win the state, and they get to the regional. And, you know, since I became district administrator back in 2016, I believe we've had 5 teams go to the World Series, different World Series. Last year, we were fortunate to see our 12-year-old softball team get to Greenville in the Little League World Series and finish very competitively in that tournament. And then our junior softball team went to Seattle and finished second to another very good team. So very proud of the tradition we have here in the greater Youngstown area regarding softball as well as baseball. Baseball is extremely competitive, and we get teams to the regional, but they always seem to be like one pitch, one play away from getting to the World Series.
And, of course, this softball group you mentioned from Austintown did an amazing job last year. And for the softball teams that will win these tournaments here, especially the older group, the 12U group,
right,
where will they advance to? And I know it's going to be pretty close to home, right?
Yeah, actually, we're very fortunate this year. We are hosting both the 12U softball state tournament as well as the 12U baseball state tournament, all at the Field of Dreams coming up starting about the 10th of July.
So we talked about the softball group. Baseball also tremendous with what they've been able to do, the communities that are mainstays here, the Boardmans, the Canfields, the Polans, and so on. But should be a very competitive tournament for that as well, right?
It's going to be very competitive both at baseball and softball, and I'm pleased to say that we added a few leagues this year in addition to the ones everybody knows about. And I'm interested to see the Crestview Baseball Club. They'll be entering a 12U team, and I'm looking forward to see how competitive they are. And I expect some great games.
Playing in Little League Baseball really sets the foundation for these young people, because so many times we're able to go ahead and see these young people go on from Little League and they grow and develop into some tremendous high school players. Many of them go on to college and continue to play. But this is where it all starts, right? And that's got to be exciting for our community.
It's very exciting. And, you know, some of our high school coaches actually use our Little League programs as feeder programs into their junior varsity and go on from there. So it's really great. It's, you know, I'm old enough now to remember when people were very tiny young boys and girls playing Little League, and now they've gone from high school up through the high school ranks, and some of them even in the college. And as gratifying as all is, I'm starting to feel really old too. It's seeing these young kids grow up and make their way into life.
Yeah, time certainly flies by as it does. I know that you don't do this all yourself. You have a lot of great help.
Yes,
I do. A lot of people, and that great facility in Boardman, the Fields of Dreams, and the great people that are there.
Right.
Arguably, it's the best facility for this type of thing in the entire country, and we have it here in our own backyard.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the Fields of Dreams and the great people there that help make this possible.
There's a bunch of people out there, and I'm hesitate to name anybody because I'll miss somebody, but they're all very, very important, special people. Not just in Boardman, by the way. We're starting to play some of our tournament games at different levels in Canfield too. And they have a terrific program out there, and they have people out there who are highly dedicated to Little League. Right now, we have the intermediate baseball, the 50-70 tournament going on. And of course, we've been experiencing rain this last week, right? But I got to tell you, those crews were out there in Canfield, and they made the field playable within an hour, and we're going gung-ho. And of course, over at Boardman, led by Greg Krieger, they have a great crew out there that just make sure those fields are pristine, well manicured, and you can't want for a better baseball place. At this side of actually probably all of Ohio. I just don't know where you'd find a better complex to play baseball and softball.
And we're so thrilled to be able to televise these games, to showcase these young people, to be able to show them on display and to let the whole community know what they're all about and the great Little League action that we have, be it softball or baseball. What has the television coverage meant to these young people and to this tournament?
It is the thrill of their life. The young people are out on the field, and they just get so excited to see your cameras out there and the crew out there, and your crew interacts with them, and they get interviewed, and they just feel like they're already in Williamsport, right? And they get excited, and then their parents are very, very excited, and of course, the people in the community who can't come out to the field can watch some quality baseball and softball, and I just think it's a great thing for the greater Youngstown community, and especially for our district. It's been an absolute joy and extremely gratifying to have WKBN out there helping us.
And our coverage will continue. The Little League Game of the Week, Monday, July 7th, the two older age groups, Tuesday, July 8th, the two younger age groups. Our live telecasts will begin each week, each night at 6 p.m., again on MyYTV, the WKBN Little League Game of the Week. Chet, can't thank you enough for coming by and spending some time with us. And we look forward to a great tournament and, again, being part of it once again.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
That is Chet Cooper. We'll continue our live coverage after this. My name is Chad Krispinski for Sports Team 27.